Hi guys, my name is Joanne and I'm new to YouTube. And thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate all my 7 subscribers. I thank you so much, but I promise I will bring you more content. Today I am going to show you how to iron. As a little girl, I was taught by my grandma, who was a professional ironer. She used to iron in her hometown of Culebra, Puerto Rico, for the soldiers. And she taught me from a very young age that I need to iron my clothes. So I'm going to show you very simple how to iron 3 pieces. First, this black t-shirt, just ironing simple. It's cotton, so you're going to put it on the setting that says cotton and try to have an iron that has steam, just to add a little steam just in case it gets a little hard to iron. And I'm ironing the neck here. Make sure the neck stays down nice and flat. And I just like to put it so I can make sure that everything stays nice and flat all around the neck. And this is going to take less than 10 minutes. And I'm going to iron 3 pieces. The first one you see here is the black t-shirt, 100% cotton. And the next piece will be a pair of khakis, black khakis. And then last, I'm going to iron a cardigan, a 100% cotton cardigan. And you're going to see how easy it is, but just make sure that everything's nice and ironed, because you don't want to have one part ironed and the next, wrinkled. So I'm so happy to bring you guys some content, just everyday things that people sometimes don't have time to do. Guys, you go and you take these pieces to the dry cleaners just to get them pressed, or because this is all cotton, you could wash this in the machine and dry it. I'm ironing here. I'm ironing my pants. These are black khakis, and I'm just making sure that all sides are flat and ironed. I'm not going to put a crease on them. They're going to be non-creased. As you can see, I'm ironing the middle as well, and I'm going to leave them flat. So as I was saying, I'm just adding a little steam to it, just so all the wrinkles will come out. And this is going to come out just like if you took it to the cleaners and got it pressed. And literally, it's going to be about 10 minutes. It's going to take you 10 minutes or so just to get these ironed. And it's so much cheaper to just get an iron and an ironing board and just do it yourself. It's so expensive to go to the cleaners and take clothes. Sometimes it's a lot. I mean, I know I do a lot of laundry just for myself, and I can imagine someone taking all that stuff to the dry cleaners. It has to be so expensive. So I would suggest you get yourself a good iron, an ironing board, and do it yourself. My daughter likes to throw it in the dryer, which takes so much longer. because you literally have to just wait until the heat hits it, really gets really hot, so you could um, get the wrinkles out. And sometimes she has the machine running for like 50-60 minutes just to get her wrinkles out, and I think that's ridiculous, just not to iron. You're spending money on electricity, which is not cheap, and it's unnecessary. It is so much simple just to iron a piece of clothing. And I'm gonna bring you more content on ironing, how to iron linen and silk, and how to even iron pantsuits with lining in it underneath. People take those to dry cleaners as well, and just to let you know, if you go to like Walmart or Target, they have dry cleaning sheets that you could just throw in your dryer if you have a dryer, and it does the same thing dry cleaners do, and it comes out just as clean and just as ironed and nice. Just to save yourself some money, because it's very expensive. I know I just spend money if I have to take a pair of pants or something to the tailors. I don't mind doing that, because, you know, I don't know how to tailor. But ironing, pressing, even steaming a suit. You can get yourself iron. This iron has a steamer. I could steam a suit with this iron. I'm going to show you also how I steam my suits with this iron. And, you know, a good iron is going to cost you a good, you know, $70-$80, maybe even $100, but it's so much cheaper than taking your clothes to the cleaners. So I'm making sure that everything is nice and pressed down, even in between the zipper, and there you go. Just like if I took it out of the dryer, or if I got it pressed from the dry cleaner, it's the same. I just spent no money. And here I'm ironing my cardigan. And I just make sure everything is nice and flat all around. Even in between the buttons. And you think that this would take a long time, and I just ironed 3 pieces, and it's going to take me less than 10 minutes or 10 minutes or so, which is not a long time. You could do this at night. You could just do it in the morning before you go to work. You just know that you have to give yourself an extra 10 minutes just to iron. I would do it at night, and just have it ready for the morning. And just to let you know, no one in my household when I was a childhood liked to iron. I literally had to iron everyone's clothes. It was just me and my grandma that knew how to iron. My mother did not know how to iron. Neither did my dad. Neither did my sister. I ironed all of their clothes. So, you know, I've been doing this since I was a little girl, and I'm going to be 54 next month. So, yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. So I know what I'm doing. And, you know, you have to give it the heat that it says. Every garment has instructions on what heat to give it, and I suggest you stick to that. Look at your garment, check your tag, and see what heat it tells you to iron it on, and that's the heat that you're going to use. An iron has every heat from low to high, and of course the highest is going to be the cotton. That's the heat that I'm using now, and that's the heat that I will use for any type of cotton, linen. I would not use the same heat on silk or polyester. It will burn it. Of course, I will have to lower the heat on that, and I'll show you how to iron garments made out of silk and polyester. I'm just making sure the sleeves are nice and flat. And even though there's a line, once I put it on, the line will be gone. And that's it. There you go. 3 pieces ironed in less than 10 minutes. Thank you, guys. Here is the final result. This is the pieces that I just ironed, and they literally look like I got them pressed. They literally look like they came out freshly out of the dryer.